Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing on a day trade analysis on Bitcoin and on Chainlink. Today is the big day. We have the CPI numbers coming out in a couple of hours, which means the market will be volatile. Before the news ends, we have pumped today. What does that mean? Well, let's take a look at the chart. So intraday, if we take a look at the small time frames, we have pumped quite a bit, and we're still trading sideways ever since we made this run up right here. So we're trading sideways before the news event, which is coming out in a couple of hours. And yesterday we had a PPI numbers come out higher than expected, so we'll see what will happen during today. If it's higher than the projection, that's not good news. That means no interest rate cuts this year probably, because we're still well above over 2%, which is the target for the Federal Reserve. So if you're on any trades, wait for news event and wait 2 hours after that before you place any trades. This is not financial advice, this is for education and entertainment purposes only. But since we pumped during today and we had higher results than expected yesterday, could mean that they are preparing to offload their positions during today after the news event, so that they sell and the prices will then probably go down. And if we take a look at the structure here, that would make perfect sense in our setup, which means we will have our second leg down somewhere soon during this week, where we could go to recover this one can right here at 54k. Then we might have a retrace up to 60k, and then we'll have the third and final leg down during the next couple of weeks down to 52k, where we possibly form a double bottom formation, and boom, out of there we start our bull run and the mania phase to the upside, possibly all the way up to 100k. But we'll have to wait and see if that will happen. And other than that, we can take a look at the liquidation map. A lot of liquidation points to the downside actually, which is kind of interesting. To the upside we have small amounts, as you can see. It's not as yellow as it is below, where we have a lot more money to be grabbed. As you can see, a lot of people went long thinking that we might get bullish results from today's CPI number news event. However, they could get liquidated in an instant, so could go all the way down to 60.6k in a one hour candle. Not financial advice, but just for education and entertainment purpose only. Make of this what you want. Now let's take a look at Chainlink. So Chainlink is still moving to the downside. We have this local low right here at $11.95. Even though Bitcoin has pumped intraday, Chainlink is barely moving, so still moving sideways. At the news event, we might grab this falling candle right here at $11.45. Could have a retrace from there, and then we might have the final blow to the downside all the way down to $8.5, where we had our yearly range from $8.5 to $6. And we created volume candles, which hasn't been recovered yet when we broke out there. Look how many open orders there are in the zone. I do think the market maker want to fill those up, and then we might move out there pretty fiercely. So that's something I'm looking at. We could stay in a range from $10 to $8.5 for a while before we move out there to create this double bottom formation, and bam. And not financial advice, but this might be the last time you see Chainlink below $10. We might go pretty far after we've been visiting these zones and clear those orders. And I do think a lot of people will be shaken out if we go to that zone, because many of the investors have been patient with Chainlink, and I think sub $10 might be the final blow for them, which is exactly what the market maker wants. Make of this what you want, but I do think another leg down after the news event to $11.45 might have a retrace up to $14 again, and then bam, we might have the final blow to the downside. But wait for a news event before you make any decisions. Make of this what you want. Please like and subscribe. Have a good one. Big Boss out.